So, have you heard the news?
Yes, I have heard the news.
Netflix is going to be making a Legend of Zelda series.
I'm hype. Very excited.
I
I don't know whether to be very extremely skeptical or not, because I mean, look at the Mario Bros. Movie and look at the.
That was 20 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not bringing that up anymore. It was.
And not to mention,
no.
excuse me, princess.
Anyway, it's a very interesting move on Nintendo's part. We haven't seen a live-action Zelda ever.
And there's also rumors for a Super Mario movie.
I know,
Like,
but that's
crazy.
animated. It's not. Thank God.
Well, yeah,
it's not
but,
live
it's not going to be like.
But Zelda is probably Zelda and Metroid would be really good games to make into live action. Metroid I think would be better, but Zelda is a good.
Yeah.
Could be good live action.
Like, look how popular Game of Thrones is right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
fantasy is on the. It's
it
really
is,
popular
it's just
right
crazy.
now.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking Link does not talk. Link never talks in the games. So, will Link talk in this series?
Yes. If you're gonna have a TV show about The Legend of Zelda, which the main protagonist is Link, then Link has to talk no matter what. Okay? Like, I understand. I'm not saying that he's gonna be, excuse me, princess, the chatterbox, but I'm just saying he's gonna have to talk every once in a while. I mean, it's just a fact,
I will counter that argument with
what?
this. Link does not talk ever.
He has talked. You remember?
Listen.
You remember when that time
we've never heard his voice. He may talk. He does talk, but apparently he doesn't talk with us looking at him. So, we've never heard his voice. We don't know what he sounds like. We don't know what he talks like. It's hard to get...
He does sound... We have heard his voice.
Okay. Okay, we've heard his voice. These screams of pain. But, we can't get attached to a protagonist that... I mean, we need a new one.
A new one.
We can have Link in the series.
Look,
that's fine.
I won't mind if Zelda is the main protagonist, although I would very likely to be Link. But if it's just some cheap original Netflix...
Link talking is just off. It's just weird.
It's just off to you?
It's off
really?
to me. Link does not talk.
Your defense, you're saying is that Link is more to feel like you're Link, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to, when you play the game, you make the decisions because you play as Link.
So you're saying that you feel like you feel like you're Link.
Yes.
Alright. So Link I forgot what I was gonna say.
You have no argument. That is why I win. Now, what do you think about the world they're gonna build? What timeline? What place?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That's true. That'd probably be the easiest.
Think about it. If it was Wind Waker, how would they do Wind Waker? Or even Majora's Mask. That's a sequel, so they can do that.
Wind Waker, definitely. I don't think. Skyward
that's
Sword?
not gonna work.
Huh? Skyward Sword? A lot of green screen.
Oh my god. No.
Ocarina of Time is probably... Ocarina of Time...
The safest, best option.
Twilight Princess would be the safest.
They could maybe pull off a Twilight Princess, but they'd have a lot of explaining to do, because Twilight Princess, with the whole story in the background, Ocarina is pretty much the first thing. Yeah. Like the thing that spreads the roots of the timeline.
Wait, before you get off on this, do you think that they should even connect this to the timeline? Should they remake a world of the game, like Twilight Princess or Ocarina? Should they even base it off of Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess and just make their own story, their own take? Because every Zelda series has their own take on basically the same story. Princess gets kidnapped, hero goes saves him. So this doesn't have to take place in like the Ocarina of Time.
I do understand what you're saying. Like, if you want Link to save the damsel instead of Zelda, then go play Zelda. However, we have fans like me who just want to see Zelda come to life. Like, I don't want to see...
I want that, but at the same time, I don't really need it. I want, and desperately want, a good show. A good Legend of Zelda. I don't want a crappy Legend of Zelda. I could get the same thing you're
That's
talking
true,
about
that's true.
from a video game. So that's why I'm excited for the game to come out. But I think the TV show would be a good time to get a different perspective on the story. We've never seen, except for Spirit Tracks, the story from
What? Like trains. Yeah, we could do that.
the perspective from Zelda. Okay, I think the TV series would be perfect for a Zelda focused.
That is true.
A Zelda focused show because Zelda is a princess. She has a lot more development, I think, than what Link could do. Link, he is a hero of time. He's a pretty simple hero because he's not complicated. He's not complex at all. He has really no motives except to save the day because you are saving the day because it's a video game. It's different than a show. A show shows the audience a story.
So you're saying the main character should be either Zelda or should be an original character that Netflix just makes?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That.
Pretty much anybody but Link, you're saying, should be the main
Yes.
character.
Yes.
Really?
It could be Melon and the meadow and the farmland and the horses, and that'd be it. And I would be okay with it because
Really, but Link, he's the man.
we don't need Link in this show.
He's in charge, man. He's been running this show for how long now? Huh?
Listen, he has
Link
not.
has been here. He's done fine on his own video game. I'm sure they could pull off something.
Now, what if he
for-
was on his own? It's boring if he's just on his own and there's no one else around.
I'm not saying that. That's why they would make it so we love Link. We want to root for him.
But he talks. Oh no. Okay. No
Okay,
more.
okay.
We're going back
He-
to this
he
topic.
needs to
no
talk.
more about this topic. Okay.
Look at me. Look at me in the eye. He needs to talk because think about like you said
Link
before.
does
I have
not-
said this before. There is that small population of people who don't really know Zelda and they just automatically think that Link is Zelda. So once we realize that Link is not Zelda, then we can go on to have more character development with Link.
Okay.
Have him
Then-
talking.
But that's not Link. That would be someone else. I don't want Link ruined. Like, if you make him into a voice acted character, you make him into this live action character, he forms his own personality. Whereas his own character. Whereas when you play as him, you are Link. That's what I'm just saying. I don't think Nintendo would want that.
Yeah.
So,
I-
stop right there. No. We both have point of views. I'm right. You kinda. I'll let you have your moment.
No.
Your delusions of grandeur.
Oh my gosh. Link's gonna be the main character. He's
Whatever.
going to talk, period. Just
Now,
let her-
what do you think about a villain?
Ooh, that's a...
And how
it's gotta be...
dungeon segments?
It's gotta be Ganondorf. I mean, like, who else would they have? Demise? Did it have to be his Skyward Sword? And who the heck is Demise?
Okay.
Like...
It most likely will be Ganondorf.
Definitely.
But, I don't know. I mean... there's too many different variables.
There's so many things that go on. Nintendo could easily just say, nah, no, you can't do it.
This doesn't even
So-
have a writer to it, so
Doesn't.
there's no real point on speculating beyond just wild fan
No
opinions.
reason getting our hopes up.
So,
Anyway.
what do you think about this announcement? We don't even know if it's official. I really wish it was official. But I'm hoping that we do get a TV series from Netflix.
That'd be amazing.
That would be awesome.
I've always wanted that,
Legend of
especially
Zelda.
ever since IGN posted that April Fool's trailer.
I got you with that. That was funny.
I thought that was real. I was only 8 back then, so I thought that was real. And then I died after I saw that it was April 1st.
Well, yeah. It's just the show should go somewhere in that direction, though. But however,
As Link, as the main protagonist.
if you liked what you saw, like what you heard, comment, rate, and subscribe.
Okay, and also, if you think that Link should be the main protagonist, if you think what he thinks is right, still
Just put a comment.
just put a comment, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's good thinking.